Hey guys, welcome back to 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. Um, last time we left off, we were we just completed the piano puzzle. Yes, piano puzzle. B deck hallway.
Whoa, a metal grate?
I wouldn't have said a grade, but
Why
yeah.
is this thing? Ah!
Can I see? I wanted to see if I could like see the thingy. Oh, that is like so different.
Ah, figures.
Why would you
Are
even try?
those elevators over there?
Oh yeah, actually it does
No
look
way
like
to
it.
know if they're working or not from here.
The button is on.
Oh, there's a door just to the left of this grate. Sounds like it's locked.
Oh, we didn't even try
Yep.
it. I honestly don't remember
Stairs
the grade.
leading down.
Oh, it's like if you've ever seen Titanic, like the gates that Jack and Rose try.
They're
Like,
blocked by the grate, though.
it's a gate. Why do you call
But
it a
this
grate?
here seems accessible.
So we can open it?
I guess.
Nah,
really
I
jumped
think it's
into
locked
this.
too. Look,
What's this mark?
Oh, there's a female.
Female
symbol.
symbol.
Ah, the Venus symbol, I imagine.
Oh, is that what that stands for?
Do you
Venus?
recall the similar symbols near the large central stairway?
No.
They reference many of the solar bodies.
I mean, I remember that there were symbols. I don't
Oh,
remember what they look
that's
like.
right. The sun,
It just looks like a target.
Saturn,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
and Earth.
That still doesn't look like. That looks like crosshairs to me.
So, as you can see, that one is likely.
Female.
Not the woman symbol, but a Venus symbol.
It's female.
So I assume.
So you assume. Well, maybe you shouldn't assume. It makes
Hold
an
on.
ass out of you.
Where's
and me.
7?
Up your butt.
Ah, there he is. Down that hallway.
And he's dead.
This way, Snake. Follow me.
You
I
just
wonder if
wandered
this
off
door will...
Can I not do anything?
how about that? It opens.
I want to be able to explore. Like I understand the dialogue and everything. Like this looks like a
Oh,
bar. It's a
wow.
casino.
Is this some kind of casino?
Sure looks like one.
Very, very tiny one. I don't like that squeak. Squeak. Did it
Well,
lock
this
behind
is
us?
troubling. It seems we are once again locked in.
Did it close behind us, or did you close the door?
Even if that door was open, it's not like we had anywhere to go that way.
It's not like we had anywhere to go that way. We could have gone back.
So we
There's
must
something back
find
there.
another exit then.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys, let's split up and search this room. Come on, no dawdling. Let's go. Quickly now.
Where have I heard Seven's voice before? Shit, why was you make it so dramatic? Sorry. Sorry about that. Seriously, why must they make it so dramatic? Okay. Okay. There's something here. A 5. A 5 of spades. Oh, well, I thought I was gonna comment on the. Okay. Standard run-of-the-mill chairs. Okay. Oh, what is that? There's a weird-looking floating. There's a weird-looking thing floating in there. Oh. 00VV. There's a weird-looking thing floating in there. Then maybe if I turn this light on as well. Oh. Wait, when I turned the lights on, I heard something from the bottom of the fireplace. Okay, what is that? What do you call the clover? I don't know, diamond and heart. I heard something down there. Oh, wait, hold on, wait, 6 of spades. Okay. Okay. Coin bag. Casino coin. There are a whole bunch of coins stuffed into this velour bag. Look at all these coins. Perhaps these coins will allow us to convince the machines to move. What? Okay. But that didn't... yeah. I wanna see if I can go back here. Oh, I can. There's another card. Junpei, I found this on the counter. Feels like a playing card. 7 of spades. They're all spades. Why are they all spades? The counter is pretty well polished. What is this? Well, will you look at that? Someone left a bottle of booze here. Don't mind if I do. Don't drink it. Oh my god. You're an idiot. Glug, glug, glug. Ah! Oh, that hits the spot. Feels like my throat's I wonder why. Damn, he really drank it. We don't even know how long it's been there. Not only that, it could have been fucking laced with something. I don't want the freaking one more sip. I don't think so. I'm cutting you off, pal. Okay. Hey Junpei, I just found this on the shelf. A playing card. 4 of spades. Okay. Okay, I don't think, the counter's pretty well polished. There's a whole lot of glass on the shelf. Doesn't look like there's anything else back there, though. Okay, so... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh. Never mind. Let's go back here. There's something on the table. Yeah, I'm trying to grab it. And a 3. 3 of spades. Why are they all spades? Wow, this place is, like, super amazing. What's this place for? Probably for playing... what? What does that say? Baccarat? Looks a little off, though. Yeah, look at the middle of the table. There's something mounted on it, see? Oh, this.
Baccarat.
Baccarat.
You ever played Junpei?
No?
No, never.
Never even heard of it.
Alright then, how about I explain the rules to you a bit?
Okay.
See, Baccarat is kind of an unusual game.
Okay.
You've got the banker and the player.
Yes.
The whole point is that you guess which one's gonna win.
Oh. What?
And whether the banker or the player wins, it all depends on their hands.
Uh-huh.
The way each hand works is different from other games too.
Okay.
You see, you take the number from the ones place after you add up the value of all your cards.
Oh, okay.
Whoever gets the number closest to 9 wins. If your number is smaller than your opponent's, you lose.
Okay.
And that's it. That's the explanation.
So
Got it?
we have to add all the cards together and take the number from the ones place. Okay.
Well, actually, there's a lot more to it. Strategy, details, that sort of stuff. But what I just told you sums up the core of the game pretty well. The single digit of the sum of all the cards you have. The strongest hand is a 9.
Okay.
And the weakest hand is a 0.
Okay.
You just ignore the number in the 10 spot.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Sort of?
Yeah. Well, maybe half of it. Enough. I got a chance at winning the game if I played now.
However, we
Yes.
have no way of knowing if the puzzle in the Baccarat table makes use of those rules, and if it does, in what manner.
True.
Then I guess we try everything.
No, not yet. We don't have all the cards. We don't have all the cards. We don't have the cards. Check out that stained glass. How beautiful. What? Huh? Stained glass is colored pieces of glass placed together in a frame. As I've said many times before, I need only to touch it to know. I can at least discern the basic structure. Okay. What is this? Eh? It seems the card is attached to the panel, okay. And it attached very well, it seems. If you don't mind, what sort of card is this? It's an ace of spades. It's a playing card. The ace of spades, in fact. so I have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay. I don't think I can do anything with this yet. It says 1 on the plate. So I've got symbols for the heart, spade, and diamond here. Oh! Oh, wait. Well, this seems to be a slot machine. There is a lot of coins on the upper left side of the face. There's a slot, sorry. Perhaps we should put the coins we have recently acquired in there. Yes! Because, wait, hold on. Wait. What, is there a 2? And a 3? Shit. What was the card that I picked up here? Oh, I don't remember. Okay, well, let's try the 1. Ah. There's... yeah, I know. Alright, let's put a coin in from the bag in here. What happened? I heard an odd noise. Well, to be honest, I don't know. I pressed some of the buttons and smacked the machine once or twice, but nothing happened. Oh. Looks like the coin got stuck. Oh dear. Do I stick another coin in, or do I go to a different machine? Coins are stuck. Don't think this machine's gonna work anymore. Okay. Let's try 2. Second the best, as they say. Yeah, exactly. Oh. Spin. This one first, yeah? How do I spin? Oh! Wow, I'm done. And heart. I got it! 777, yes! Triple sevens! And I think I hear something unlocking in there. Impressive, Junpei. Would appear to be unlocked now. There's something akin to a drawer in the bottom part of the machine, yes? That is a pickup drawer for dividend. Probably the lock for the drawer got unlocked. Please open it if you would. This? I got another card. What is it? Is there something in there? Yes. Oh, there's a key! And this! A key with the Venus symbol on it. Excellent, Junpei. Now we will be able to open the gate. Yes, then we just need to figure out how to get out of this room. Yes, correct. Come on, Junpei, hurry up. And he's off. There's a playing card and a Venus key. Better put the key in my pocket for later. As for the card... Yes. I'm gonna see if I can use the 3. I don't have... Oh, okay. Alright, wait, am I missing something if I turn like this? Instead of... I don't know. Alright. I need 8. Okay, so I need to beat 8 with something else. So 7, 13, I can do 18, and it'll just be an 8, but I have to beat the 8, do I not? I wish I had, like, an 8, but okay, let's try it. Hey, 7, are we really supposed to play Baccarat? It's a Baccarat table, what the hell would we do? What else would we do? I don't know. Stop worrying about it. It's real simple. What's the opponent's hand? Well, there's an 8 in that glass case. Alright, then that's your opponent's number. If that's the case, what 3 cards do we need to get that number? 3 cards? There are a couple of indentations with white lines around them, right? Those mean we gotta put down 3 cards. So, place these cards here and defeat the opponent's 8. That's what I got to do, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Something tells me those aren't the only rules. Alright, let's give it a shot. Before I start, I better make sure I've got the rules straight. There are 3 empty indentations. I just gotta pick a card and play it. I figure if I put them in the right spots, something ought to happen. Alright, let's give this a try. hold on. You're making it seem like I need to save. I can't save. Wait, can I save? I can't save. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well, let's give this a try. Okay. What are you gonna do today? Gotta just gotta pick a card and play it. I figure if I put them in the right spots, alright. I'm gonna pick the 3 highest cards, so... Alright, if I just put down these 3 cards... Yes, open for me! Great. You did it, Junpei. You think it's telling us to take the 8 card? Come on, let's grab it, and my hand slices off. Alright, let's take this card. 8. The 8 of spades. Okay. 3 cards I put down are stuck to the table. They won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Shit! Okay, well... Oh, wait! That's actually what I needed! Because I have to make 9. That's right. Here we go. Here's the card slot. Looks like we need to put a playing card in here. Alright, let's give it a shot. Yep. Ha ha! And in you go. Hey, alright, it opened up. Oh shit, I gotta create 9. Seems we have another device to contend with, yes? There are 3 slots in this one. Okay. Let's see. 3 slots for the cards. And there's a 9 right below them. So they all have to equal 9. We gotta make 9 with the 3 cards we put in the slots, right? Just like we did over at the Baccarat table. Alright, let's give it a shot. Oh, well, that equals 9, so thank God. Bam! Alright, so I put all the cards we had left into the slots. What happens now? The door opens, duh. Is that? Yes! I did hear something from the exit. Excellent work, Junpei. Wonderful. Absolutely magnificent. It seems the exit is unlocked. Thank you. Thank you. I know I'm the brains of this operation. Alright, let's go. Let's go. This is the opposite door. You found it!
This way. The keyhole with the Venus symbol.
Why wouldn't you just let me get there?
The Venus key should work here.
Thank you.
It sounds like it did.
Thank you.
All right,
Captain
let's get this thing
Obvious.
open.
Oh my gosh. I don't
No problem.
like...
Let me
I
help
don't
with
like
this
being
one.
handheld when I play a game.
It sounds as though you have opened it.
Thank
We
you.
should be able to reach C deck now, I imagine.
Snake, are you gonna be all right? I mean, the stairs.
Please, do not do yourself the embarrassment of underestimating me.
He's already
I would
embarrassed
be
himself.
unlikely to trip even if I were running backwards.
Good to hear. Let's move.
Everything looks okay here.
We should check the next deck down, just in case.
Oh.
Just what
Oh,
I
that's
thought.
flooded.
D-deck is completely underwater.
Why are you shouting?
Just
Everyone
like
is,
the bottom
right
of the
next to
central
you.
staircase.
I'm just glad the water level hasn't changed much.
Oh my god, stop yelling at
Back
me,
to the
Junpei.
C deck then.
Now, how about we check out what's here?
It's actually really nice looking.
There are 2 elevators over there, which means it's probably the same upstairs.
Yeah, but we can actually touch this one.
There's a card reader between them.
What is that symbol? It's a female symbol with like a half moon on it.
And
Half circle.
another weird mark.
Hey, check it out. It's the symbol for Lotus.
Is it?
What?
See? It's got the woman symbol, and then it's got the devil horns, right?
Wow.
Yeah, I see it. No two ways about it.
Jesus.
That was a pretty good one, kid.
Oh, whoa, would you watch it, man? Whoa, that hurts. You're gonna break my neck.
What are you talking about? The human body ain't that weak.
Compared to, you probably not.
Maybe this'll toughen you up, huh?
Oh my god. He's totally intoxicated.
If we were looking for a devil, we've got one right here.
Wow.
This is a Mercury symbol.
Mercury.
The marks you mistook for horns are a stylized version of the wings and staff of Hermes.
Ah.
Wings and a staff. Huh.
I would not have guessed that.
So
at all.
then, she beats you with the staff until you die and go to heaven. Sounds like Lotus, all right.
Oh my god.
7. Oh, that's too much. Oh, my head.
And we're dead.
Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
Unless we can activate this device, I doubt the elevator will function.
In other words, we gotta find a key card with a Mercury symbol on it.
So
Yes.
I would assume.
Let's forget the elevators for right now.
Okay.
How about that hallway to the left?
How about you let me explore,
Whoa, there's
game?
a bunch of doors.
I want to explore.
Ah, shit. We're not gonna have enough time to check all these, are we?
We could.
Maybe we can come back here later. We should check out the other side. Let's head back.
To the right this time.
To the right.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
I mean, what do you expect? Just straight hallway with no doors?
Let's open them up, starting with the closest one there.
Okay, I'm on it. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
Water just pours out.
What?
Oh, 7 and 8 door. Is this a hospital? 3, 7, 8. There's a blank door.
Hey, what is this place?
Well, it looks like an infirmary.
It's so huge and empty.
We're on a huge fucking ship and it's empty.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Yes. Yes, there are.
Is this a hospital?
I would say infirmary.
The harsh scent in the air is reminiscent of antiseptic solution.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. There are shelves in the center of the room with medicine and surgical tools.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
Why is there a blank one?
The left door says 3.
Yes.
The second door is blank, but the third has a 7.
Yes.
And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
No shit, Sherlock!
Hey,
What gave you that idea?
why is that door between 3 and 7 blank?
We might be able to go through it.
Does that mean anything?
We might be able to go through it, that's all.
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
No. No, do not do that.
Yeah, good idea.
They will open. You know how these open. Oh my god. Okay, the blank one doesn't open.
Yep, locked. Just like I thought.
What?
Naturally.
Yeah.
After all, there are rules to the nonary game, and to allow these doors to open easily would violate those rules.
Thank you, Snake. At least
Unless we can
someone has a
authenticate
brain.
ourselves with the red, the numbered doors will...
Whoa, whoa, check this out.
What?
Look at the red. There's nothing on it.
What red?
Huh?
Don't you remember the red back at the main staircase? If there wasn't anyone in it, it said vacant on the little screen, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why is it
Yeah,
blue?
you're right.
Why is it blue?
But this one,
Is blank.
There's nothing.
Maybe because we don't have everyone here.
right? You think it's broken?
No,
Only one way to find out.
don't touch it. What does he do? Touches it.
No, nothing.
Why would all 3 of you touch it? You could have just had one go and it would have beat.
How about the red on door 7? And door
Door
3?
I didn't think all of them would be malfunctioning.
They are.
What does it mean?
They've got to be broken.
They're not
Man, that
broken.
bastard. I didn't think Zero was the kind of guy who'd screw around with something like this.
He didn't.
Whoa, whoa. Zero's been prepared for everything so far, and you're saying he's gonna make a mistake now?
We literally just started.
Well,
You
that's
can't
the only
really say
thing I could think of. This thing ain't working at all.
I think it's because not all of us are together.
It seems as if some of the internal hardware has been removed.
What?
Internal hardware?
That is what I said. Take a look at the underside of this red, if you please.
Okay.
The bottom? Huh, there's a thin slot here. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Battery?
The other two reds are the same. Something's been removed from all three of them.
I get it. So the reds aren't working because somebody pulled out their guts.
Yes, their guts.
So I assume.
But why?
The only one who could have done that is Zero.
And
unless the
who?
other group
I mean,
would've
it really
done
doesn't make sense.
I have no idea. Why on earth would I know something like
I
that?
know, like you're asking all these questions of someone.
Oh, what now?
It's probably our group. Yeah.
June! Ace, Santa, Clover, and Lotus!
I forgot his name is Santa.
Guess everyone's here.
What are you guys doing?
Why are you...
That's my line?
It just
Perhaps we
came
should
full
exchange
circle.
information.
I don't fucking know. But I had a feeling we were gonna meet up with
And
them
that's
anyway.
what we know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Okay, so they weren't the ones that did it. So it was Zero. We had to work together in order to fix the door.
What about that big hallway? Maybe there's somewhere in there we might be able to go.
What big hallway?
No, there's nothing there. The five of us had a quick look. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
I hope there's like.
You
no
mean all those
weapons in
doors
there.
are for hospital rooms?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
Mm-hmm.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
It had one of those solar system mark things on it.
Uh-huh.
It was the Jupiter symbol.
Yes.
Jupiter.
I wonder what it means.
Jupiter.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room?
What do you mean what's the
I
deal
mean,
with the room?
I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
People get sick. People get injured. Like, you have to be prepared for everything.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship.
It's not.
Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The what?
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
Thought it was the Titanic.
The Gigantic.
What is the Gigantic? The Gigantic. Duh.
She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century.
Oh, I didn't know the Titanic had a sister ship.
Actually, the Titanic had two sister ships.
I didn't know
and
that
they looked
either.
exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them.
What's the second one?
They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched.
Ah.
The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship.
Oh.
At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk.
Okay.
What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain bought her.
Lord Gordain. That's a cool
Seemed like
name.
he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking.
Ah. And then he's trying to see.
That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic.
I mean, he could have fallen in love with someone.
Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself.
Yeah.
Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical,
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
That is completely possible.
Pipe down, just pay attention.
Yes.
What, that's it?
I'm
Well,
gonna
you got any
Google
proof?
this. Of course he doesn't have proof.
Proof?
proof that this ship is really the Gigantic?
Well,
So, Olympic is a full Royal Mail ship. It's a British luxury liner that was a sister ship of the Titanic and the Britannic.
this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
As the Britannic, sister ship to the Titanic, sinks in the Aegean Sea in 1916, killing 30 people. More than 1,000 were rescued.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean,
So there was the Olympic, the Titanic, and the Britannic. Those are the sister ships to the Titanic. The Olympic came before the Titanic, I guess, and the Britannic came after the Titanic.
I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
According to Google.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Bum 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 bum.
Huh. A bell.
Oh, that's another hour.
It sounds like the
passed.
clock in the main stairway.
There we go.
10, 11, 12. Huh.
So how many
12.
hours have passed? 2, 3?
It's midnight.
Thanks.
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
3 hours have passed. Okay.
Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
I don't know. Use our eyes, use our hands, our feet. Go searching. God, Lotus,
We
you're
looked
an
everywhere
idiot.
in this room,
We did not do any such thing.
but we haven't found anything.
We did not
Right.
search at all.
That only leaves one place to look.
The other hallway.
One?
Well, not just one.
More like a bajillion.
Huh?
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Yes, that's exactly what we're telling you.
Well, you already checked some of them out before you came here, right?
We each checked a single room, so 5 rooms in total.
All right,
Mhm.
then. That's 5 rooms we don't have to search.
Well, no. That's not what that means. Because if they weren't checking for those things,
We just have to split up the
they
rest
might have
between the 8 of
overlooked
us.
it.
If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
Shit. That is a lot of rooms.
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
That is a lot.
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shut up, June.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Hold on. You want to spend a whole hour searching?
Yeah, sounds straightforward enough.
How about when we're done searching those rooms, we all meet back at the clock
I'll
instead
shout
of
if I
waiting
find any of the
for our
components
whole-
we need.
Why would you shout? Just keep searching. Why would you? Oh my god. I don't.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If
You
we
have an
can't,
hour.
then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
You have an hour to search 6 rooms. It's
Right.
not that hard.
Then let's do this.
If you're thorough enough, it should be fine. I don't even get to
It's a 1.
search.
I better get back to the others.
Wow, that's unfair.
Huh? What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Yeah, what happened?
Jumpy, look!
What? It's on.
Vacant. Come on, guys. Who was it?
AKA Zero knew this was gonna happen.
I thought
and
we
then
were supposed to yell if we found it.
I don't know why you would.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Can you please shut the fuck up?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know.
When
Like, I
got
don't know
back,
why
it was
he's
already
yelling
like
at-
this.
Yelling at them like, what if they don't know?
There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
Yeah,
What?
that's what that means.
Let me see. You're right. It's in there.
Oh my god. Did you,
What
did
about
you
the other
look?
two?
They're also
They're the
vacant.
same.
Let me take a look.
Mm.
It's just as you said.
Yes, it's
All
just
right,
as she
I
said.
just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
Ugh.
none.
Huh. Wait a minute.
What?
Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
That's not what that means
I've
either.
no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
I don't know about
Yeah,
lost,
well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No!
yeah.
That's impossible!
Okay, first of all, I was gonna say that because everyone sprinted back, unless, well, we sprinted back anyway. He's probably just walking slower than we are.
Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see.
How about you shut the
So
fuck up
He couldn't get lost.
and then just
That's
go
impossible.
just go look for him.
I'm gonna go look for him.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait!
Ugh,
Well, that didn't work. Damn it.
I don't know why.
What should we do now?
Well, the
Go
red
look.
is working now.
No.
No, we're not leaving two people behind. We should.
Yes.
Oh, man. This ain't good.
We have to go
Oh,
look
yes,
anyway.
What an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only
Seriously.
5 hours left.
Let's split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
Okay.
All right. We should go too.
Yes, let's go. But where should we start?
Let's see.
Should we go to the first class cabin? I wanna go to
Oh,
the first.
what about the first class cabin on B deck?
Okay, let's go.
I don't know where everyone's searching. Oh, talk to her.
Are you all right? Look, I know you're really worried, but
But it's like it's only Tuesday. Why are you mowing the lawn now? It like rained like crazy yesterday. I know you're
Alone.
worried. Alone.
Alone.
Oh, she doesn't like being alone.
Alone. I said leave me alone!
Oh,
You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off! Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me!
all we did was ask if she were okay.
Why are you still here? Did you hear me? Huh? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just.
all right. Let's go, June.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Like, I get we're all strangers and all, but don't have to be such a dick.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake. So, where do you think we should go next?
Well, let's try the casino.
How about the casino?
Let's go take a look.
I doubt he'll be in
Hey,
here.
what do you think you're doing?
What?
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I didn't
I'm
know
just
those
not
were-
seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
I'll listen.
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team
What?
up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you?
But
I'm
why?
saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8.
Yeah.
Our digital route would be 1. But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Yes.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
We would just need 7. So 3, 7, or 8. We would need Snake, which he wouldn't just go for it anyway because of his sister. We would need. Who do we need? Like, I don't
Who?
fucking know.
What? Isn't that easy?
We would need like 2 people.
7.
Oh, if we add 7. 5 plus
Oh, I
6 plus
forgot him.
8 plus 7, the
Yes,
digital
that's 8.
root of 20.
Yes, that's
Wait a
it.
minute.
That's 8.
What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
Well, Ace and Snake can get through one door by themselves.
1 plus 2 plus
but they
3
can't
plus
do that,
4 equals 10.
which is 1.
And 1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
Yes.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital.
Of course I know that.
AKA leave all of them behind.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Yes.
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am?
We would explore one door. is
Once
what
we
sh-
get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we?
Ah.
Then we
ugh.
wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
We wouldn't be able to escape and come back within 5 hours.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You don't look very nice.
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Exactly what I said.
Well, you never know until you try.
True.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9.
True.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door
that carries
that-
a 9.
Yeah, that's right. The digital route for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
Yeah.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Well, let's try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
We will.
That's
Well,
impossible. Are you being serious?
probably.
And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right?
Yes.
The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
We'll figure it out.
No. Wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
Do you think
I
I,
don't
could have a
fucking care.
moment alone?
Yes.
There are some things I need to think about.
That's fine.
That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
Well, we got more information.
Yeah. Well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
Yeah. All right. Where should we go next?
Okay. I wish I could fucking save, but I can't. Should we try and go back down to the first, back up rather to the first class cam? I want to go back.
Let's go take a look at the first class. No one's here. Maybe we'll have more luck, but where?
Okay. Probably with all the
Hey,
rooms.
why don't we go back to C deck?
Oh, there we go. I can save. Okay.
We can take a look at that hallway with all the rooms.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's get going then.
Oh, it's Ace.
It looks like an empty hallway to me.
Hey, Snake! Where are you?
Yes, that's gonna help.
Answer me if you're there!
Someone totally killed him. What should Junpei do? Run to Ace.
Let's go.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... Well, that's obvious, isn't it?
No,
I assume you haven't found him yet?
he's still
Yeah,
missing it.
doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can. For Clover's sake.
I don't know. It just I feel like we would have found him by now, if anything. Like, does anyone remember like what rooms he was supposed to search? Because we all know what rooms we're supposed to search. So obviously, what's left over should be what he's supposed to search, which is what they should have just gone with, and then branched out from there. Because obviously, like, what if he found something?
Right.
What? Why are you blushing?
By the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Why are you starting shit, Junpei?
Why would you say that?
Why? Well, it's obvious, isn't it?
No.
They don't look alike at all.
And they could have different fathers or mothers. Like, they could be half siblings. They could be step siblings. Doesn't matter. Siblings are siblings.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't.
Oh my god.
Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another.
Exactly. My brother and I don't look anything alike.
It certainly isn't rare.
Actually, a lot of us don't look alike in my family.
At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time. Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we?
Yes.
You can leave this area to me.
All right. Let's go, Jumpy.
Shut the fuck up, June. Sorry.
Something about that was... Nah, I'll think on it later.
I don't know why.
Like Ace said, finding Snake is our top priority.
I don't know about top priority.
All right,
but
where should we go next?
Where? I was like, where else have we not gone? But that would be
Why don't
the
we go back to
hospital.
the big hospital room?
Okay, let's go then.
Like, there's really nowhere else to
Hey,
go.
wait. That's...
Who? Santa?
Santa?
What should Junpei do? Talk to him.
What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Oh,
Why? Is there something bothering you?
probably.
What? It's not bothering you?
Like, how it all of a sudden became fixed while we were all searching rooms and no one said anything because you guys assumed someone would say something if they found something.
Huh?
The guts of this red.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but
But there are other important things to be doing? Not really.
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
Honestly, I think Zero did. There's someone other than the 8 of them, because that's logical. I personally think Zero. It was either Snake, Lotus, or Zero.
I think it was probably Zero.
Why?
Isn't that obvious? He's the guy who set this whole thing up.
You don't think that should mean the opposite? Seems to me like that means he didn't do it. I mean, who do you think took that stuff out in the first place?
But I mean, well, okay. Let's think of this logically. Okay, so disregard what I just said, like saying Zero, like going based off what Santa said. So Zero took the guts out, okay, and then let's say that Lotus didn't find it and put it in. Honestly, I don't feel like she's smart enough to do that on her own. Considering the proposal she gave us and didn't really think that through, I don't think she really has the brains for that. Snake could have potentially done that. I think someone hurt Snake. Like, I don't think he's part of this world anymore. He's not just missing, I think he's dead. Okay? This is my thinking. Now, I think someone found it. Like, maybe Snake found it, and then he went to go put it in, and then someone was like, oh, well, I don't like you, Snake, because you're catching on too fast or whatever. Like, because Snake has, like, great hearing. So I'm assuming he heard something that he caught, like, he caught on to something, and then paid the price for it. Now, in regards to Junpei and the whole, like, Snake and Clover being brothers and sisters, there is potential that they aren't. They could just be friends or lovers, but they're claiming to be brother and sister. Even though they're not. Also, they could have potentially, just, like, when they woke up, like, they were near each other, and, like, they were the first to find each other, and then they're like, hey, if there's anyone else, let's just say that we're siblings. Kind of deal. So, like, they'll be forever a team. But I think someone is trying to cause discourse within the group, is what I'm trying to get at, I guess. I forgot where I was going off with this tangent.
Probably Zero.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's also the possibility that, like, he wanted to cause discourse by taking it out and then putting it back while everyone's back was turned.
And why the hell would he put him back in after he'd taken them out himself?
Then again, if he wanted us to solve puzzles, I guess it wouldn't make sense if it was Zero. I see what you're saying, Santa.
It just doesn't make sense. Why do all that work?
Who's to say Zero was the one who took it out in the first place? That is a good thing to ask.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Like, were you guys all together the entire time? That's a good question.
So, what happened then? Who put that stuff back in the Reds?
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Mm-hmm.
Bingo! We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
They're the mastermind. Or they're in cahoots.
But why?
No idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding.
Ah! What if it was Clover? Or like, okay, what if it was Clover or Snake to save the other one? Like, the other's life was, like, being put, like, at threat. And, like, well, if you don't fix it, then I'm gonna kill so-and-so or whatever.
Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
Exactly.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I don't trust Ace.
Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose.
So we shouldn't trust you?
You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
Usually how it goes.
And that's that, I guess.
What? Yeah, I now want to go back to
Let's go
the
have
hallway.
a look at the hall with all the rooms.
I'll go wherever you do. Let's go.
Oh. Nobody's here.
Where is Ace? He said we
Let's
should
look
let him
somewhere else.
handle it.
But where?
Well, let's go back to.
Let's go
all
take a look
the-
around the casino.
the
Okay,
other rooms.
let's go.
There's no one here. Let's try somewhere else.
Okay, Lotus is gone.
Let's go take a look at the first class cabin. It's really close.
Why was that one grayed out?
no one's here. Maybe we'll have more luck somewhere. But where?
Why is one gray?
Hey, we can take a look at that hallway.
Okay,
I don't understand.
Nobody's here. Let's look somewhere.
but where?
Let's go check.
Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to see what's
No one's.
going on.
Maybe we'll.
Okay.
But where?
Whatever. Let's go back to
Let's
the
head-
hospital,
All right.
and we'll just
I
finish.
don't think anyone is.
Where'd Santa
Next.
go? Let's just. What? Oh, I didn't know you could just. That's cool. Let's finish searching.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched.
Truth,
And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here.
which is impossible.
We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
What?
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you?
Yeah, not all of us can get through without Snape.
We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Okay. Leaving behind 3 people with 2 teams of 4 and 3.
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
2 people get left behind if we split into 5 and 2. And 1 person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and 1. I got that part. You can't go through the numbered doors with any less than 3 people. But if we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind?
The numbers won't add up.
Just run the numbers. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6. Who's left over?
That would be 3, 7, 8.
What's the digital root for that?
3
I don't know.
plus 7 plus 8 is 18,
9.
so add 1 and 8, 9.
Exactly. But door 9 isn't here, right?
Correct.
That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere. That was just an example, of course. There are a lot of different combinations, but the result will always be the same.
I'd rather drop Clover, in all honesty.
It doesn't matter which 4 it is. The 3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have the time. You'll see.
Well, I'm just glad that she
Anyway,
explained it.
that's how it is. Now, if we can get back to my proposal, we only have to sacrifice 1 person if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
Then you're saying we got to decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then 1 person has to sacrifice themselves.
But who wants to sacrifice themselves?
No, that's too cruel.
Oh, shut up, June.
What's so cruel about it?
That's reality.
To just sacrifice someone like that?
If we have no choice.
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
That is all nice and wonderful.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Seriously.
Whoa, whoa. Calm down, you two.
Why did you write 2 down like
Look,
that?
what Lotus is trying to say is you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Yes.
Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
No, that's terrible.
I sacrificed June.
I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Santa?
Me? Well, I agree, I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but
I
We
have
don't
to
exactly
agree.
have a choice.
Yeah, I was like, I don't agree with you, but I also agree
If
with
we don't
you.
do something, we're all gonna die.
Yep.
Oh, glad to see you get it. If I can get one more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover?
I don't want to sacrifice anybody.
Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors.
What?
We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow?
Actually, we have a key, I think, to the gate over there for the stairs, yeah? Did we not check over there, or did we? I don't
Let's
remember.
go look for him together, okay? If we sacrifice one person, then we can go look for him.
You know we're gonna take you off, though, right, Clover?
You agree with me, right?
Okay.
The motion carries.
Wow.
Now, let's start a vote to...
That won't be necessary. I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
No, because I feel like one is kind of important.
Ace, what are you saying?
I don't know why, but that makes him seem so suspicious now.
No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
June, shut up.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you.
You really shouldn't.
I believe you'll come back for me.
We probably won't.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out.
Are you sure?
If we go through them.
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
Exactly.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time.
Yeah, if you continue talking like this, of course you're not gonna have fucking time.
We've only got 5 hours left.
Yeah, and you're wasting every single second.
We don't even know where the hell we are.
Once again.
How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then,
we
perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Shut up, June.
Good. Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap.
You're
It may be
very
my
sus
age,
now.
but I get tired so easily these days.
Probably because you're dying on the inside. Watch some hidden illness.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
Seriously.
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
7.
What?
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
Thank
You too, Santa?
June, shut up.
I have to find my brother. Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this.
Can we leave June behind? I don't want to hear her breathing
There
anymore.
has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be.
We don't have the time to think about
Right,
it.
Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
I don't like how you... Look, if you want to simp for someone, don't let it be June.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own. Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet.
He didn't even give up. He said, I'm going to stay here and wait for you guys to escape and come back. He didn't even give up.
We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here.
Shut up, June.
Ace!
Huh?
What happened? Ace, say something.
I'm all right.
How are you all right?
This
A syringe? Soparil Beta. What does this do?
What does it do?
Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be fine.
What?
Anesthetic.
For what?
I found it earlier, while we were searching the hospital rooms.
Why did you need an anesthesia?
I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Why did you do this?
Seriously.
Didn't I tell you?
Oh.
I'd like to take a nap. I really am. Very tired.
Probably because you gave yourself a shot.
Ace.
Hmm? Is there something you want to say?
Don't whisper her to her
I'd just
like
like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
Thank you, Ace. Can we just sew her mouth
No,
shut?
don't, Ace. Don't fall asleep.
Yes, because he can fight it.
You feel warm.
Ugh, creepy old man.
So comfortable.
It's not
I
any
think
better.
I'll have a nice dream.
I'm concerned.
Ace! Ace!
June, shut the fuck up!
Let's get him up on a bed.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Yes.
Like you even mean that.
She does.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
We gotta pick who to go with.
Well,
in each
we
door.
haven't decided who's going in what door.
Exactly.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8.
I also want door
It's the
number
same
8.
number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
Oh,
I'll
what's
take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
You called her old for no
Who,
reason.
me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
All right, who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
I want 8.
I think I'm gonna go with door 8.
Okay, 8 it is.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 7.
What? Why?
What?
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8.
Yes, and I want to go through 8. Because I don't want to be
Or
with her.
3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Yes.
Oh no.
No, this was
You're
the best.
saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Thank fuck.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again.
I hope to God I do not.
We gotta split up, but only for a while.
Forever, please.
This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember?
Yes.
We got split
and
up
it was
then
glorious.
too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
So she's June. Is she 6 and I'm 7?
I'm sure
No,
they're
not
gonna
7,
connect somewhere.
5?
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9.
Yep.
In other words, the game would end right here.
Yep.
Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as
I
possible.
don't know why she feels the need to freaking waste
He's not
all
gonna
of
end
our
this game
time.
until we get through the 9 door.
Like, can she just go away?
Everything's gonna be fine.
I wish I didn't
We're
know
gonna see
anybody
each other
here.
again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
I promise to fucking kill you later.
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it.
Yep.
Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 7 and Clover can take 8.
Aw, darn. I really wanted to go in a group with
Any
you.
problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Bye, Santa.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
Yes.
It's open.
No shit.
Okay.
Hurry!
Do.
June.
Jumpy.
Shut up.
What the hell are you doing?
Thank you. Fucking idiot.
81 seconds left. Hurry!
Ugh.
Junpei is so dumb. Why are you worrying about her?
It stopped.
Pointless.
What an unpleasant girl. I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
Probably not.
Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake.
Putting you with anybody was a
Too
mistake
late
after
now.
that.
I better catch up to them.
I didn't know what the combinations were gonna be. I didn't think it through. I wanted to go through an
Oh, it's
even
a
number
dead
door.
end. There's a door on the left, though.
Laboratory.
A laboratory? Huh.
It's a laboratory.
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place.
It just says laboratory.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei,
What?
Huh?
please, you first.
Okay.
Ugh, fine.
I am okay with this. It looks like a pool.
You know, I think the window looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
Anyone ever play like SCP?
What the hell?
Kind of reminds me of that. I've never played the game. I'm way too chicken to do that.
Looks
Oh.
so creepy.
Oh, it's like they want to monitor like an operation.
It's kind
Surgery.
of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
Yeah, see?
This is a laboratory, right?
It's a
I'd say
laboratory.
it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Laboratory.
Ooh,
I remember watching this K-drama.
It's creepy either way.
It's called Doctor Stranger, and like it had
I
to
don't
set
think
up like
that thing's
this.
gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
That'd be cool.
well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it.
Mm-hmm.
If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Really?
Wait, where's Clover?
Silently.
What is
next to you.
she? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
I wonder why.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Well, I mean, of course you can. I just...
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Yeah.
Junpei, you just don't get it! My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind!
He didn't leave you behind.
Something happened to him!
Yes.
Something bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait, Clover! Hold on! That way is...
I told you to leave me alone!
Clover, watch out above you!
What the heck? What's going on here?
I wonder.
Hang on. I'll get it open.
Oh, for crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
Maybe that's what happened to Snake Eyes. And Junpei is weak as shit. Yep.
Damn it! It's not moving.
Of course not. They're fucking iron.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
You have a puzzle to solve.
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
Yes.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Yes.
Just what I was thinking. Now
Duh.
all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Oh, but I want you to leave me alone. How dare you? So overly dramatic every single time. Okay, so we can't go in there. There's gotta be something that has to do with the body. Okay. Oh. On. Oh! What is that? Ethanol. Ethanol. I wonder if this is for antisepsis. Oh, it says anhydrous ethanol. Is that different from the regular ethanol? I don't fucking know. Come on, that's common knowledge. Ethanol is a powerful cleaner. It can even erase marks left by a permanent marker. Shit. I didn't know that. Okay. A whole bunch of steel lockers. 9 on the right all have little red lights on them. Yeah. Red lights, huh? Well, can't hurt to give these babies a try. No, they're locked. Yep, just like that. Locked tight, all 9 of them. I wonder if there's anything important in there. Probably. So is that... Well, I guess that's all there is. Okay. Computer? This is the computer. The power isn't on. Okay. Well, there is a power button. This is a waste of time. What? I don't see a power cable. Oh, oops. Yeah, you're right. No power cable. This thing isn't even connected to a main computer, though. I got a monitor, keyboard, mouse, but that's it. Just sticking the power cable isn't going to do anything. Okay. No, I don't know about that. Eh? Okay. Okay, we got a lot to look at here. Okay. Okay, let's do this side first. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know how we could use any of these. Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on top. I think it's a power cable. Power cable, huh? Okay, I'll take that. I got a power cable. Okay, that's for the computer we just found. Okay, stand for various pieces of equipment. Some of them might be useful. Okay, what's this? This is a keyhole. Okay. This looks like a keyhole for the activation key. I don't know, there was an activation key. I think this thing's supposed to power that machine in the other room. Well, it doesn't appear to be doing that. I wonder how we're supposed to turn it on. Okay. Nope. Oh. Okay, this is a really old type of keyboard. Okay. Clock important? Hands on the clock have stopped moving. The clock may stop, but time goes on. No time to screw around. Wait, that's... It's set for 12:26. We need to figure out a way here. Out of here, okay. There are 2 levers here. Do you think they activate something? Well, probably. Well, why don't you move one? Alright, I'll give it a try. Nope. Doesn't look like anything's happened. Probably because the main computer isn't on. I'm not very impressed. Okay. Okay. Let's fix this computer real quick. Excuse me. So one end of the cable needs to be connected to a monitor. The other end needs to be plugged onto the desk. All right, let's just slip you in. Huh? Well, shoot. I can't use this. What's wrong? This cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2. Okay. It's not gonna fit is what I'm saying. Okay. In other words, we're gonna need a plug to change power cable to one with 2 prongs. Yes. That's right. Alrighty. Let's look at this. Can I touch this on the side? No. Okay, let's look at this. Looks like the control for some kind of electric lock. Red light is on. Then it's gotta be locked. Yes. There's a green light just below it. Although that one isn't lit. I bet it'll turn off if we can unlock it, right? Yeah. Yes, but how are we gonna unlock it? There's no keyhole, no card reader, and no keyboard for putting in a password. I have no idea. Alright, let's look at this door. This looks like the control of an electric door lock. If there's a red light on the display, that means it's locked. If we can get that light turn green, then maybe we can get Clover back. Okay. Oh, what is that? I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it's all black. There's a pen lying over here. I think someone probably used it to make the table black. Well, if they only use the pen on one part of it, there's probably something underneath all that pen. Clover, do you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is a permanent marker. Okay. Do you know how to erase ink from? Yes. Erase ink. Yes. Give me just a minute, Clover. I'll be right back. If I could find... What? If I could find something that could get rid of the ink, I could hand it... Oh, through the bars. Okay. Clover, use this ethanol. You should be able to wipe off that permanent ink with it. What am I gonna wipe with? I don't know. Oh, well, your clothes, of course. Kidding, just kidding. Please don't look at me like that. You're scaring me. I mean... What do you want me to give you something? Yeah, you're the only person we can depend on. I'm trusting you with this. You trust me? No, I don't. I feel kind of special. Yeah, maybe special ed. Clover, can you use the cloth on the table? Use, huh? Soak it in ethanol and then use it to wash off all the stuff from the permanent marker, okay? Right, okay, so I gotta soak the cloth with ethanol. Well, she's got the cloth, but she seems to be having a little trouble with the bottle of ethanol. When she's ready, I should ask her to work on that stuff on the table. Is this like an examination table? There's a creepy mannequin in here, guys. It's not really creepy. There's something sticking out of the mannequin's head, like wires or something. What the hell were they doing in there? Oh, why is she all quiet now? They were doing experiments on humans. Probably. Oh man, now she looks sad. Okay, well, look at that. Okay, Clover, how are the power cables over there? Huh? What do you mean? Does the plug have 3 prongs or 2? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me look. Guess she does have to kind of crouch down to get a look under it. The cable on the monitor has, it's got 2 of those little metal things. What does that mean? That's it! Okay, can you unplug the cable and bring it over here? Oh, okay, but... Well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. Okay, damn it, it's no good then. Well, how about just the plug? What? The plug? Well, maybe more like a connector? It's the sort of thing that makes the plug with the 3 metal thingies into a plug with 2 metal thingies. Still useless? No, not useless. Not useless at all. That's just what we were looking for. Okay. Can you hold on for a little bit? Yes. And back down she goes. Alright, unplugged. I'll hand it to you over at the bars, okay? Yes. I wonder what this is. I don't know. This thing here looks like a volunteer? Is that what that said? And is this gosh, there's so many dials. Why don't you try turning one of them? Nope, nothing. There's no power here, guys. I turned the dial a whole bunch, but if I turn all the switches on, nothing happens. Okay, well, how about the table? Soak the cloth in ethanol and... Junpei! It's working. It's wiping the permanent ink off. Huh? There's some kind of weird drawing under all the permanent ink. What's the deal with that drawing Clover found? Maybe I should ask her to take another look at the table. Yes. I wonder what this is. There are a bunch of numbers in some kind of grid. I can't see it from here. Clover, you've got a pen and a notebook, right? Could you write those numbers down and then hand them to me through the bars? Like, can you make yourself useful instead of just talking? And being a shutout? It's a wreck, thanks. There are a bunch of cables on it. Somebody cut the outer stuff off the cables. I can see the wires inside. Okay, what about the sink? I wonder what they washed here. There are these weird colored stains all over the sink. Is that it? Ah! Those are the stairs I just came down. Oh. The bars and the gate are just above me. Oh. Oh, I guess this drain is for water, huh? Well, there's nothing here. Okay. I didn't want to do that either. I don't want to touch that. I want to touch... Fine. Doesn't mean I can only... I can't really see very well from here. It looks like there are a bunch of electrodes sticking out of its head. Okay. Here, Junpei. I wrote down all the numbers from the desk on here. Paper with numbers on it acquired. New material has been added to the file on screen. Here you go. The two-pronged plug. Thanks. Sorry, I meant to... Fine. And then I had a file. Clover's note. The note Clover copied from the stand in the laboratory. It has 4 numbers written in 9 separate cells. Okay, so... I think that's how I have to open... Yeah, so... 1, 2... Alright. So it'll be 1... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. 1, 2... 3, 4? Alright, I've got the 2-prong powder cable in my hand. I'm pretty sure this will work. Under the desk I go. And let's just plug this into the monitor, and alright. That'll do it. Alright, let's turn the power on. I don't think anything's going to happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected. Who cares? Just turn it on. You never know until you try. Pretty optimistic. Seriously, like you don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh, that worked.
Yeah.
What?
Updating file. Make directory. Make BC. 27.3 seconds thought.
Huh? It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right?
So?
There's just this keyboard and monitor.
And?
The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in.
So?
So, why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
Seriously.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name.
Wireless
Have you been
display.
living in a cave, Junpei?
Probably.
Is that normal?
Yes.
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yeah.
Yep, on my own.
Pass with a colon.
Lotus?
All right.
Oh.
Let's kick some ass.
Lotus, you look a lot better than I thought you would.
Wait, what?
Didn't expect that, did you?
Her boobs are a lot bigger than I thought they were. I'm not gonna lie.
Of course I didn't!
Yeah, you don't look like the type to...
You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers. What kind of job do you have? What are you?
She's a
I'm
woman.
unemployed at the moment. I used to
Oh.
work for a cybersecurity firm, but I quit.
Why?
Why?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it was just
Sexual harassment.
something.
I see. Oh, what are you doing now?
I'm going to try and brute force it.
I don't think you should do that.
Brute what?
A brute force attack is... Well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. The long version? A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher.
Yeah, but I feel like you shouldn't do that.
It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own. It's not the most elegant solution, certainly. But given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do.
Well, it's a good thing we went with her then, so we could
No,
see her
but back to what we
magic.
were talking about earlier.
Yes, what were we talking about?
What were we talking about?
The wireless display.
Oh,
It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it?
yeah,
How do
because
I
like
put it?
everything here is dated back to like when the Titanic was around, or like the sister boat, and yet they have a wireless display.
Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So you enter 1 + 1. The screen will show you 2.
Well, that's cool.
See? Isn't that strange?
No, not really.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You said so just a minute ago. You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 + 1?
Ah,
The main computer, right? You said it connected to the monitor wirelessly.
but the main computer that we saw didn't have any power.
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that, right? They'd probably think that this thing here, the monitor, is doing the calculating.
Oh, yeah.
And once they've decided that, they'll start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something.
To try and figure out.
Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here.
Jeez.
Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies the power. Eventually, they might even cut the wires.
Why?
Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
I see her point.
But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people wouldn't know that. Because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
Yeah.
So, what are you trying to say?
Nothing, really.
No, it sounded like you were really onto something.
It's just, I thought maybe.
You can open the gate that
What
way.
if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
What?
Huh?
Well, let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes into parts of the brain. A scientist examining the signals they send out might say, interesting. So stimulating this part of the brain causes the person to see colors. That
Oh,
must
I
mean this
see.
neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out this part. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this part causes that function to cease. Therefore, human thought processes must occur in the human brain. See? Doesn't it sound the same?
Yeah.
Maybe the brain is just an output device, like this monitor. Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else, in a main body.
It's a weird thing to look at or think of.
We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications.
What if that actually is happening? What if someone is giving us thoughts right now?
We can't imagine that there's some unknown medium that transfers information into our brains, where we experience that information as thoughts.
You know, like when Junpei is talking to himself and it gets like that blue fuzz around, like the screen? What if that's someone projecting thoughts into our own thoughts? Yeah,
Brain is
this.
just an output device. Human thought actually occurs somewhere else.
That's just crazy talk.
Why was that one so clear?
Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia.
Ah!
If memory is actually stored somewhere else, in some sort of main body somewhere, maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all.
Yeah, it's
He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged.
An interesting outlook.
Huh.
I suppose that would explain aphasia and blindsight, too. Perhaps they actually can speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same thing.
Prosopag what?
Wait a minute. What?
I'm mad that I'm on the same wavelength as Junpei right
What?
now.
You've never heard of prosopagnosia?
No.
No. What is it?
I would also like to know.
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I didn't know it was called that exactly, like specifically. But I know of the illness.
In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours.
Yeah, it's those who are unable to remember like people's faces.
So
and
they
such.
can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other.
That's exactly how people recognize each other.
That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to.
Yeah, so like usually people I think with that like go based off voices.
Usually they can make do by associating people with other things.
Yeah.
Their voices, their clothes, their hair.
But you could literally just change any aspect of that and they'll mistake you for someone else.
Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks?
That's one aspect that it could possibly happen.
No. No, I don't think so.
Some people I think it does, but not like blank blank. It's just they all.
You've
look the
seen
same.
monkeys, like in a zoo, right?
Yes, and you know how they all look
To
the
you
same.
and me, all the monkey faces look the same. Even though they've obviously got faces, it's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them. The zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually. But you or I couldn't, unless one had a scar or something else to set it apart. Well, that's how people would be to someone with prosopagnosia.
Yeah.
Prosopagnosia. Huh. I didn't even know that kind of thing existed.
It's like what people says like all black people look the same or all Asian people look the same. When obviously there are different features. So.
And, what were we talking about?
Prosopagnosia.
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Oh. Yeah, that.
Are you serious about that stuff?
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
What about the other half?
I was 100% serious.
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
Killing time while she tries to force her way into the computer.
Not funny.
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time.
Yeah, but it honestly makes sense.
Looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
Yep, she finished.
Why?
She's done.
I don't have to kill time any longer.
Oh, then you finished that brute whatever thing?
It's brute force.
I certainly did. And let's see what we got. Piece of cake.
The screen changed again. What the hell is that?
No idea. Looks like a puzzle.
Looks like a Rubik's Cube, like one side.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
There's nothing to do.
No, I can't do any more. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do.
I think they were I think Zero was planning for her to come over here.
Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right?
Yeah, she
I did my part.
She typed a lot.
Yeah, well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
Oh, I'm
No
trying
problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
Okay. That went faster than I was expecting. I was wondering if I had to like change it all to green, but I was like, well, let me see what this and this does, and I'm a genius. I solved it. Did you hear a noise just now? Yes, I solved it on my first try too. I'm really proud of myself. Yeah, I did. It sounded like something unlocking. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Alright. Look, Junpei! The lights on the lockers are green! Then we must have unlocked it with the computer puzzle. I wanted to open a specific one. There's more than one key in here. This one is small and looks like it goes to some sort of machine. And this one has the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches a keyhole in a door on the A deck. Well, if that's the case, you probably don't need the Earth key right now. Alright, then Earth key, I'll just tuck you away deep in my pocket. Now, as far as the other key, it goes on the main computer. Yep, the activation key. Ah, what is this? From the shape of it, I'd say it's not for a door. Probably some sort of device. Ah, what is it? I wonder, do you think maybe this is the activation key for that thing? Yeah. The activation key? Yes, it has to be. I feel good about this.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
I have none for you.
What's up?
What is this angle?
I wanted to ask you something.
What? Brainless child.
Junpei, you went into door 5 with my brother, right?
Yes.
Did you hear him say, like, anything weird?
Huh?
Ah.
Well, let me think. Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything.
I don't think he said anything.
I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person, or something like that, but
That's it.
that's about it.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Look,
Why?
I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if, is Snake, was he born...
You're talking about his eyes?
Apparently.
No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got in an accident. A really bad car accident.
Ah.
He couldn't see after that. And his arm.
His arm?
His arm?
Yeah. My brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm.
Is it a prosthetic?
It's fake. It's not a real arm.
It is a prosthetic.
The accident hurt him really bad. To save him, they had to cut off his arm.
Jeez.
Oh.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Look,
Apparently.
I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful stuff.
It's not that.
She's worried, I'm guessing. But that was it? You're really gonna leave me off on a cliffhanger? Oh, fuck you, guy. Okay. Turn on. This key, the shape makes it seem like it goes to this machine, yes. Alright, I'm turning it on. Ooh, the monitor is on now. And it's full of letters. Huh? It's showing some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. Okay. Can we flip these? The only thing about this one that's not very impressive. Oh, you know what? We need to... Oh, I guess not. That's all there is. Well, I guess there's nothing in... Okay. Wait, hold on. I didn't even check down here. These lockers are a little larger than the ones on top. Let's see if there's anything useful in here. And no, nothing. Well, I guess I unknowingly... Oh, there's boxes. There's some papers and stuff in them. What's in the boxes? They look quite full. As far as I can tell, it's a bunch of notes of some kind of... about some kind of experiments, but it's really all technical and stuff. I don't really get it. I wonder what this cable is connected to. Okay, one side of this is in the room with us. The other side extends into the laboratory where Clover is. In other words, the console in front of us is connected to the device in the laboratory. Okay, that's what I needed to know. It's a clock. The hand that stops... okay. Junpei, this thing in here is on now. Yeah, that's because we activated the power over on this side. Could you, like, play with it a little? Okay. Okay, yeah. I'll turn this dial here. Turn. I don't think it's working. Nothing happened. Well, maybe she missed something. Should ask her to look around the room again. this is the monitor. These are a whole bunch of, there's a whole lot of cables under this table. That's it. It's a rack. There are some cables on top of the with copper wire exposed. It's got the scribblings on the table already. There's a mannequin lying on the exam chair. It's got a bunch of electrodes sticking out of its head. What is she supposed to be looking at? The wash basin, more commonly known as a sink. Drained for water. Hasn't been used in a long time. It's completely dried up. What? Maybe if you increase the voltage? Roger. Will do. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to max. No! Max voltage. Hey! Wait, Clover! Ah, shit. That was the warning. What? I think, yeah. Oh my god. The mannequin's head! Oh man, that sounds like a fire alarm. What the hell? Fire detected. Fire detected. The emergency system will be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. Oh god. Junpei, look at the light. Yes, it's green. The emergency system has activated and disabled the lock. Now we can save Clover. Junpei! Come on, kid, jump! She's safe. Oh man, that smoke is some serious business. Time to close this door again, I think. Clover! Are you okay? Are you hurt? Damn, she's coughing so hard she can't even talk. Of course I'm not alright! What the hell took you so long, you big jerk? I literally just switched over. I was almost dead. No one told you to set it to max voltage. Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. You two can do this later. Right now we need to get the hell out of here. That fire's not gonna stay in that room forever. I swear, all they know how to do is just waste time. I found it.
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
Oof. Alright. So, we got out. We're free. I'm gonna save it here. Yes, I would like to save. I'm gonna save it here, and then I'm gonna end it here. We did a lot. We lost someone. We lost Snake. We also lost Ace, but he kind of let himself be, let go. And then we did our main puzzle, so we did a lot this part. So I'm gonna leave it here, and thank you guys for joining me. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.